going on, guys? Robert with Optimal Lawn Maintenance here. Hope you guys are having a good day. It is the first week of April yet, and it's still a little chilly out. It's probably about 30 degrees. Things are wet. We got some good rains over the last couple days, so we're still prepping for the season to get kicked off. And one of the last things I want to get done is getting a Gorilla Lift tailgate lift assist put on my trailer that I'm still using this season. Should help get this gate feeling a lot lighter. I got the one-sided because I have my gas tank and my trimmer racks over on that side, and I don't think this gate is going to need two based on some of the videos I've seen and reviews I've read. So we're going to get this put on. Went with the Gorilla Lift instead of the Easy Gate Assist, because the Easy Gate needs 10 more inches than I have here because I've got the side ATV gate on this trailer. So the Gorilla Lift should fit right here, give me a little bit of space. My only concern right now is going to be the latch, and this we may have to grind this down a little bit so that the cable can run through there when the gate's down, but we'll see. We're going to get this installed and just kind of see how things work out. All right, so what you're gonna get in the package is obviously your two housings, your spring, all your hardware is included, and then a set of instructions. So we'll go ahead and get started on this. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is set these in place and then mark the inside holes to mount them to the trailer. And I conveniently already have the appropriate size hole here from one of my old racks. So this is where we're going to set them, save myself drilling another hole. We get those marked up, drilled out, and we'll start the mounting process. So the instructions recommend a half-inch hole to be drilled. The bolts are 5/16. I've got a 3/8 inch bolt. I've got a 3/8 inch drill bit, so that's what I'm going to use. Should be good. I maybe will just have to, work the drill around a little bit to make everything fit, but we should be good with that. Alright, so as you can see, we've got our new holes. The original hole I already had in the trailer drilled in, so what we're going to do is get the 5/16 bolts mounted up with these and start tightening down the housings. So what we're going to do is take these 5/16 bolts, and you can see they're squared off on the end. That will match up to the square holes in the housing. Put those into the housings, hit it with a washer, and then hit it with a nut, and then we'll tighten everything down once it's straight on there. Alright, so this is side A. This is what goes on the end of your trailer and where the rollers are going to go. So you got to make sure that that is over here at the end of the trailer. And this is side B. The side holes here in the housing are what are going to hold the spring in place, so that is what needs to go towards the front of the trailer and the rear of the truck. You take a washer, put it up on the bolt, hit it with the nut. What I'm doing is I'm just pulling the bolt downwards as I'm putting the nut and the washer on to make sure that square end of the bolt stays in the hole in the housing. If we need. Alright, so we've got the housing on, it's finger tightened down. As you can see, it fits perfectly on this 6.5 by 12 Teskey trailer. Again, it's got that side gate on there, so that's why I went with Gorilla Lift. The bolts are extra long. It's so that this will work with angle iron or with a tubular trailer. I think they say up to 2-inch tubes. So what we're gonna do now is tighten all these down now that we've got these two housing pieces joining up to each other pretty good. Alright, so I'm just using a size 13 wrench here. We're going to tighten down all the washers on this housing and get that secured to the trailer. Alright, so here's something interesting. Hope it doesn't talk to the quality of this overall, but the provided bolt, when tightening it, actually gave way. The threads did, so now I can't tighten it. I'm gonna go see what I got in the storage unit for another bolt to potentially secure this to the trailer, otherwise we're gonna make a hardware store run. That's a bit concerning. Alright, so what we're gonna do to rectify this is we've got some extra bolts, an airplane nut sitting around with some washers. So got a bolt, a washer, another washer, and then the airplane nut. So that should work. If it gives me any problems, I'll take the whole thing off and fix it, but we should be good to go with that. Alright, this is all tightened down. Making do with that. I'm going to check these in a couple of weeks, given that bolt's stripping out immediately, and we'll have to readjust it if needed. But what we're going to do now, get the spring, slide it into the housing, put the clevis pin in, and get that ready to go. Alright, so when you put this pin in with the spring, there's two loops that you got to get that pin through. I'm going to put the flat side on the inside of the trailer, so I'm not knocking the pin every day with moving equipment in and out. That's what it should look like. And the cable's gonna come out here. Alright, so once you've got that pin through both loops, and go ahead and put a 1/2-inch washer on and put the pin in here, and then I just flipped this was on the outside, I just flipped it behind to make it pretty secure. Alright, next up is the rollers. What you're going to do first is the top roller. You want to make sure that your cable is obviously underneath it so it can go in between the two rollers. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the pin, put the roller on. Instructions say 2 washers, so you need 2 washers, and the locking pin. And then next we're gonna do the bottom one. Once you've got that second roller on, same thing. The pin, 2 washers, and the locking rings. It should look something like this. The instructions say to make sure that both the rollers spin freely without spinning these locking pins. So it looks like we're good to go here. Next up, we're going to adjust the cable and figure out where we need to drill our hole in the side of the gate to get everything wrapped up. Gorilla Lift supplies this black S hook. And what that is for is of your cable. Attach the S hook to where that is, then you're gonna try the gate. And what the instructions say is the gate should come about halfway down and sit, and then there should be little effort to make it go up or down. If that's appropriate, then you go ahead and drill your hole. If it's not, you gotta make some adjustments. Raise the S hook up to give you more power, drop it down to give you less lifting power. So we're gonna go ahead and test that out right now, and then we'll go ahead and drill our hole. So I misspoke about the halfway mark. What the instructions say is that it should balance out. So basically it should be neutral weight. I think I got myself in a good position here. Most of the slack is out. Go ahead and show you this. Nice and easy. So this is what your final bolt should look like on the trailer gate. So the bolt, washer, get this nut all the way down to the end. Another washer. I guess I gotta put the cable in there first, huh? Alright, so this is gonna be the trailer gate assembly. You're gonna have the bolt, a washer, your cable, another bolt, and a washer. This will go in the hole. And on the other side, you'll do a washer and then the final nut. So before I completely tighten this down, I'm just going to make sure again that the tension is right, that the gate comes up and down freely, and then we'll tighten it down. Looks good. We'll go ahead and tighten it down, and then I'll show you the final product. It is going to rest on this, but since this is rounded, I'm not too concerned about scraping up the cable and losing that coating. All right, we got everything tightened down. As you can see, the slack is out of here. It is pulling a little bit, but that should be fine. I'll go ahead and show you guys dropping the gate. And I'll show you the final position and probably how I'm gonna work this handle here. So come in here, I am gonna have to watch my hand on this. So as you can see, it's gonna rest on the handle here, which I don't think will be a problem since the handle is rounded and smooth. My other option is to swing the handle out, drop the gate, and this rests on the side of here. But my concern will be over time that this is going to just fray the plastic coating that's on the handle here. So we'll see, maybe I'll angle this down in the future, but I don't think so. I think I'll just let this rest on the rounded part. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. As you can see, one hand up and down. Alright guys, so that's my install of the Gorilla Lift Gate Assist. Turned out pretty nice with the exception of that bolt up front that the threads stripped off immediately. So we'll see about quality. I'm going to run this season before I get a new trailer, and we'll see how it holds up. Thanks for watching. If you found this content helpful, if you liked the video and you want to join along on the lawn care journey, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll have more videos as spring and summer rolls around.